Now that we have made this hollow, or two objects that are hollowed, now we're going to try to do the same thing with the other one. Okay, so I get rid of this clipping plane. I have this stuff right here, and I move this closer so that we could explain the two differences. Okay, now remember that we took the first step that we did is for this example right here, we made a stick that poked inside of this interior box so that we could hollow this thing out. For this one, we basically hollowed it out by using the other volumes. For this one right here is another example of basically combining what we did for the first little box to this one. So I could again make another arbitrary little stick and poke it in here, or I could go ahead and make a window already. So if I say it is at, let's say 3 feet, 3 feet as a little box, and then let's say it's going to be about 3 foot high. Okay. This is going to be the basis for my window. If I take this and bring it up 2 feet, oops, 2 feet, right? And now I could use this surface to hollow out this and this together. But before I do that, I'm going to I'm going to Boolean union these two outside cubes. So I join those together, and now that's going to act as one. I could join this and this together. I don't really have to, but well, just the same, I'll do it. And at the same time, I'll join this little cube that I made together as well. So let's join Boolean union this little piece, this inside box, and this inside box. Enter. Now that's one continuous inside piece, but it is touching the exterior surface. Okay. So now if I go ahead and Boolean difference this piece with this guy right here, I have a continuous hollow piece. Okay, so now that might be a little less step than doing this part, but this is now one piece. If you ever have to move this or change the height of it or something, you're going to have to do some other method. I don't know how big this window is going to be, so for now I'm going to try to make it a little bit more believable by making this 3 foot window into maybe a 6 foot window by going maybe 3 feet out again, 3 foot out, and making this outer portion or the top portion, if I make that at 3 more feet, that's 6 foot high window right there. So with the 1 foot 3 difference, there's a 7 foot 3 from the floor to the top edge. I could always change the size of this window, but now I have 2 different versions of this thing. Whereas this piece right here is 2 different objects. This is just one object. I'm still going to have to make a window in this one, and well, maybe I'll just make the same window in here. Well, before I do that, I'm going to copy this. Alt. And do the same thing. And I am going to take a little shortcut and do something like this, and then move from a known corner to a known corner, and then Boolean this out of this piece. I'm going to Boolean that piece out, and now I have the exact same object, except now it is either 2 objects or just one solid continuous object. So that's just 2 examples, or 2 different ways of making the interior hollows. As you do the other boxes, you'll kind of combine one or the other, use one or the other to do the same for this thing. Now, we're still going to have to do some other stuff to this, so let's continue with that in the next video.